Vanakkam, this is Babu from TPGAT, Vellore. MA 8353 Transform and Partial Differential Equation. Unit 4 Fourier Transform. Part 3 Fourier Cosine and Sine Transform. For the next two problems, we need the following result, which is studied in +1 or 10th level or +2 level. So first one, integration e power alpha x sin beta x dx equal to e power alpha x all divided by alpha square plus beta square. So alpha sin beta x minus beta cos beta x. Second one, e power alpha x cos beta x dx equal to e power alpha x divided by alpha square plus beta square into alpha cos beta x plus beta sin beta x. For sine formula, we have minus term. For cosine formula, we have plus term. So here alpha sin beta cos. Here alpha cos beta sin. Problems. Find the Fourier cosine transform of e power minus ax or e power minus a into mod x for a greater than 0. So note that cosine transform, what is the limit for cosine transform? 0 to infinity. In 0 to infinity, mod x equal to what? X. So both are same, e power minus ax and e power minus a into mod x. Both are same in which limits? 0 to infinity, because 0 to infinity is a positive limits. Therefore, so x equal to mod x. So hence evaluate 0 to infinity cos sx divided by a square plus x square into ds. 0 to infinity dx divided by x square plus a square the whole square. 0 to infinity dx divided by x square plus a square into x square plus b square. So if the deduction, so for deduction, we generally apply either inversion formula or partial identity. If the deduction is similar to Fourier of f of x, then we have to apply inversion formula. If the deduction is similar to Fourier of f of x the whole square, then we have to apply partial identity. So first we have to find the Fourier cosine transform of e power minus ax. So we take this as f of x. This is f of x. So let f of x equal to e power minus ax. So what is the Fourier cosine transform formula? What is the Fourier cosine transform formula? So Fourier cosine of f of x equal to square root of 2 by pi 0 to infinity f of x cos sx into dx. Here what is f of x? E power minus ax. So square root of 2 by pi 0 to infinity e power minus ax into cos sx into dx. So this is similar to which formula? This is similar to second one, e power alpha x cos beta x dx equal to this one. So here alpha equal to minus a and beta equal to s. So the formula is e power minus ax divided by minus a the whole square plus a square minus a cos sx plus s sin sx. So square root of 2 pi e power minus ax divided by minus a whole square plus s square minus a cos sx plus s sin sx. The limit is 0 to infinity, x equal to 0 to infinity. Since apply the upper limit, so infinity, when x equal to infinity, this is e power minus infinity. What is the value of e power minus infinity? Which is 0. E power minus infinity equal to 0. Therefore, upper 0 into anything. 0 into anything is 0. Therefore, upper limit is 0. For lower limit, we have to substitute x equal to 0. When x equal to 0, anything power 0 is 1. 1 divided by minus a whole square is plus a square plus a square. So minus a cos x equal to 0. This is cos 0. This is sin 0. So 1 divided by a square plus a square minus a cos 0 plus s sin 0. So what is the value of cos 0? 1. What is the value of sin 0? 0. So minus into minus is plus. But this is a divided by a square plus s square. So Fourier cosine of f of x equal to square root of 2 by pi a divided by a square plus a square. Take this as equation number 1. Next, first deduction. So 0 to infinity cos sx divided by a square plus a square. So note the denominator is a square plus a square. Here also a square plus a square. So both are similar. That is, this deduction is similar to Fourier of f of x, Fourier cosine transform of f of x. Therefore, we have to apply inversion formula. So first deduction we have to apply inversion formula because this term is similar to this term. So deduction of 1. So by inversion formula for Fourier cosine transform. So what is the inversion formula? F of x equal to square root of 2 pi pi Fourier cosine of f of x cos sx into dx. Substitute f of x. What is the f of x here? E power minus ax. What is Fourier of f of x, which is given in equation 1? Substituting. So e power minus ax equal to square root of 2 pi pi 0 to infinity. So square root of 2 pi pi a divided by a square plus a square into cos sx into dx. So by equation 1. So this implies e power minus ax. Square root of 2 pi pi into square root of 2 pi pi is 2 by pi. So a is also constant. So take outside. So 2a by pi 0 to infinity 1 divided by a square plus a square into cos sx into ds. So actually we need this term. So 0 to infinity cos sx divided by a square plus a square into ds. So bring this divided term into the to left hand side, we get 5 e power minus ax divided by 2a. So the answer is 5 e power minus ax divided by 2a. Next, deduction of 2. So for deduction of 2, we need to find the value of 0 to infinity dx divided by square plus a square the whole square. Here, note that Fourier cosine of f of x denominator term is a square plus s square. Here, a square plus x square the whole square. That is, this term is similar to Fourier cosine of f of x the whole square. Therefore, we have to apply Parseval's identity. So apply the partial identity. What is the partial identity? It is a cosine transform. Therefore, the limit should be 0 to infinity. So 0 to infinity modulus f of x whole square dx equal to 0 to infinity modulus Fourier cosine of f of x the whole square into ds. Substitute. Where is f of x is just given in the problem, which is equal to e power minus ax. So this is given in equation 1. Substitute. So 0 to infinity e power minus ax the whole square dx equal to 0 to infinity Fourier cosine of f of x equal to square root of 2 by pi a divided by a square plus a square, which is given in equation 1. This is 2 into ax equal to minus 2ax into dx equal to, so square root of 2 by the whole square is 2 by pi, a into square is a square. So 2a square divided by pi 0 to infinity. So 1 divided by, that is ds into 1 ds divided by a square plus a square the whole square. So now compare this with deduction 2. The only difference is here yes, here yes, here x, here x. Therefore, substitute s equal to x. So put x equal to x, we get 0 to infinity e power minus 2ax dx equal to 2a square by pi 0 to infinity dx divided by a square plus x square the whole square. Actually, we need this term only. Okay. So integrate this one, left hand side, integrate this one, e power minus 2x, integration of e power minus 2x equal to e power minus 2ax divided by minus 2a. Limit is 0 to infinity, right hand side 2a square by pi, this one. So you know e power minus infinity is 0, so upper limit is 0 minus lower limit, anything power 0 is 1. So lower limit is 1 by minus 2a. So minus and minus plus, this is 1 by 2a square pi. Now bring this term into this side. So reciprocaling, so 2a, pi into 1 is 5, 2a square into 2a, 2 into 2 and 4, a into a square equal to a cube. So 5 divided by 4a cube equal to 0 to infinity dx divided by a square plus x square the whole square. So this is the second deduction. Next, third deduction. Now 0 to infinity dx divided by x square plus a square into x square plus b square. Here, that is, in this problem, we take f of x equal to e power minus ax. and Fourier cosine of f of x equal to, and by equation 1 Fourier cosine of f of x equal to square root of 2 pi pi a divided by a square plus a square. So both are involving only with a. But the deduction, but in deduction there are two constants, namely a and b. So bar b, we have to introduce g of x as g of x equal to same e power minus bx. Instead of a, we replace b. G of x equal to e power minus bx. Then Fourier cosine of g of x equal to just replace a by b, square root of 2 pi pi. Here instead of a, we put b, here b. So Fourier cosine of g of x equal to square root of 2 pi pi b divided by b square plus a square. So we know the partial identity formula, integration 0 to infinity f of x g of x dx equal to 0 to infinity Fourier cosine of f of x Fourier cosine of g of x into ds. Now substitute f of x equal to e power minus ax, g of x equal to e power minus bx, Fourier cosine of f of x equal to square root of 2 pi pi a divided by a square plus a square, Fourier cosine of g of x equal to square root of 2 pi pi b divided by b square plus a square. So here base is same, so we had exponent term. This implies 0 to infinity e power minus a plus b x into dx, which is equal to, so square root of 2 pi pi into square root of 2 pi pi is, which is equal to 2 pi pi. So ab is constant, that is 2ab divided by pi into 0 to infinity dx divided by a square plus a square into b square plus a square. Compare. So now compare this with deduction 3. The only difference is here x, but here yes. So substitute x equal to yes. We get this is x and this is x square and this is x square. 0 to infinity dx divided by a square plus x square into b square plus x square. Actually we need to find this term only. So integration of this one is e power minus of a plus b x divided by minus of a plus b. The limits are 0 to infinity, which is equal to 2ab pi pi 0 to infinity this term. So you know e power minus infinity is 0, so upper limit is 0 minus lower limit. When x equal to 0, anything above 0 is 1. So 1 divided by minus of a plus b, above 0 minus of minus 1 divided by a plus b, which is equal to 2ab by pi this term. This is minus into minus is plus,